It is time to invite Joseph to fix the economy. There's a very powerful word hidden in the book of Genesis, chapter 41. And I would invite you, our viewers, wherever you are, to just take your time and look into that book, and you will get what I mean. If you read this book very carefully, it tells you how something very important was revealed to Pharaoh by that time. And this dream really disturbed Joseph to an extent that he gathered every single person who was around him, his advisors, just to help him to understand the meaning of that dream. The scripture says that he invited the magicians. He also invited the wise men to help him with the translation of that dream. What happened then is not so much different from what is happening currently. After having these magicians and wise men and other advisors present around him, Pharaoh could not still get the best translation of this dream. And this compelled him, as the scripture says, to go to prison to get Joseph, who gave the best meaning and translation to this dream. Glory be to God. These are very powerful scripture even in these times, because the world is grappling with something which is bigger than them. We are seeing the signs, but still we do not want to change. We are still using the old systems. We are still using the old methods. We are still using the old strategies, the old advisors, and we believe in ourselves that they are giving us the best. It is time to go and look someone right in the prison, because the people around us are too comfortable to give us the best translation of the dream that can help the nation, the world as a whole. When Joseph availed himself as per the request of the Pharaoh, he gave the best translation of the dream, the real meaning of the dream. And what followed was being put in charge of everything in that land by that time. Meaning that he was so much important to see that the calamity which was to befall Egypt by that time, he was the solution. The problem today is that we are so much comfortable with what we have, and we have refused to go an extra mile to get the solution that can help a nation, that can help a country, not only today, but for the many years to come. The solution that Joseph provided to the land of Egypt by that time was bigger than Egypt itself. This solution was also to help other nations which surrounded Egypt. We have seen the signs, but we are too much myopic to change our strategies. There are global warming, very dangerous for the existence of living things, but we have refused to change our ways. The population is rising each and every time. We have not changed our ways of thinking. The land, which was so much productive then, and because of human activities today, we have got the obligation to use different methods of farming, but we have refused to do that. We have been warned. Already we have the dreams, but we have trusted those wise men. We have trusted the magicians, but we have refused to go an extra mile. We have a very myopic thinking that those who are in prison, we have labeled them prisoners, but we have refused to go and tap into their potential. We have refused to know that they could be having something so much important that can not only save Pharaoh, but can save the entire country, can save the entire world. The scripture says that through this they had plenty, that other nations surrounding Egypt came to get their food from that country. They did not burden their citizens with enormous taxation. They did not raise the prices of food, but they found a long-lasting solution. They did not gamble once they got the true meaning of this dream, the true translation of this dream. They did everything within their power, within their jurisdiction. They invited the best, they employed the best, they found the best, and they put him in charge of food and even the prime minister of that land. It is time to fix the economy. And who will fix it? The best of all time, the greatest of all time. During Joseph's time, Joseph was the best economist of all time. He did not only fix the economy of Egypt, but he ensured that Egypt fed other countries which surrounded Egypt. There is no way out we can get different results if we keep on using the same methods, the same strategies, the same people. Change is the word. Sometimes those people whom you trust so much with everything that you have, there comes a time that you have to scatter them and find new breed who can give fresh ideas on how you can move the economy. Sometimes you have to invest in expertise, whether you are going to outsource them to get the best, because the people whom God has given you to lead are his children, and he expects the best for his children. It is not just a matter of holding positions, it is a matter of giving what God expects us to give. Brothers and sisters, when Joseph had done all this, everything was good during his time. He knew that God entrusted him with these responsibilities to save his people. Before he found himself in that position, he had gone through a lot. He knew that he was a servant. At some point, he used to take food to his brothers at the field, taking care of sheep. At the prison, he did his best all through his life. He was being prepared to know the life in the prison, the life at the field, and the life of being a servant. Because he had gone through all these, he knew what to give at each and every point. Brothers and sisters, it is good to change our strategies, to change our methods if we want to succeed in everything that we are doing. And if you believe, may you all be blessed. God bless you.